as a performer, when me as the actor has to get the job done, but I get to work with somebody who I was a fan of. Were there any moments for you as a performer where, like, you know what you have to do, you know what you have to do in the ring, and that mindset is still there, but it's like, oh my God, I get to work with such and such. How many times has that happened for you, and what were some of your moments?
I doing dark match stuff with Austin, because he would always be around, you know, and it was like one of those things where he was retired, he's out of the ring, but they would bring him in every once and again, you know, like maybe he had a TV show he wanted to promote, or maybe they just, I don't know, wanted to pop the town or something like that. But I think wrestling has always had a difficult time figuring out what to do with people that were no longer in the ring, but were still extremely valuable. Like how do we get more of that out? There's only so many coaching positions. And not everybody is a good coach, but like you got a guy like Steve Austin. I remember I was in San Diego and he's just backstage, like twiddling his thumbs. You know what I mean? I think they were doing like maybe a season of Tough Enough or something like that, like 2009-ish or something. So he was there, and then he's just like kind of sitting there, and I'm looking, and I'm like, nobody's talking to him. He's just sitting by himself.
It's a wealth of knowledge.
And I walk up to him and I go, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
And, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "You done for the night?" He's like, "Yeah, I did my segment." I was like, "Well, listen, I got to do dark match," and the dark matches at that point were like the worst because it's an advertised match to sell tickets, so whatever it is, and it was normally me versus John or Ray or Taker or Jeff until he was gone. So I was always the heel doing this stuff. And we were in San Diego, so I'm assuming it was Ray. And I'm looking at arguably the biggest star in the industry.
Whose Ferrari is this?
And I go, "You want to come out and send these people home happy?" "Goddamn, kid. What do you got in mind?" Like, "Well, I'm supposed to do a dark match, and I really don't want to take a bunch of bumps.
Yeah.
And nothing is going to make these people happier than me going out there, beating up Ray, inviting a bunch of other heels out, beating up Ray, and then hit the music. Glass breaks. You come down. I go, "You want to give us all a bunch of stunners?" And he's just, and like, it's the first time I saw that twinkle in Steve's eye. And he's like, "Goddamn, kid, can we do that?" And
It's amazing.
I was just like, yeah. I was just like,
Do you know who you are?
"You're Steve Austin. You can do whatever the fuck you want."
Right? Come on.
And now I gotta, now I gotta go get the boys.
Yeah.
Because we're in San Diego. A lot of people have red eyes and stuff. But I remember I got Miz, Truth, and I was like, "Guys, you want to take some stunners?" And everybody, of course, of course is just like,
Yes.
"Yeah, let's go." And it just turned into, we're all nerds. We're all just geeks taking stunners from Austin. And he does a beer bath, and like those people went home happy. Absolutely. Those people are going to come back the next time. They're going to walk past the box office and be like, "I had such a good time. I'm buying tickets now."
Yeah.
It's like when I worked with Bret. And I say worked with Bret like I worked a match with him. But he came in, and again, I was working.
Just made me think.
I was working a match with Ray. I want to say maybe Bret was the referee. This is just on some random Raw, And again, they bring Bret in. They're not really doing anything with him. I feel like we can better facilitate now what to do with all of these legends when they come around, instead of just like, cheap pop. Here he is. Look at him.
Wave and
I want to involve him. And I selfishly never got to work with a Steve Austin or a Bret Hart. So of course I walk up to Bret and I'm like, "Hey, I have an idea. You can say no if you want to, because I never know if anybody wants to do anything or whatever. What do you think of after the pin? I shove you and stuff like that. You want to punch me and put me in a sharpshooter?" And again, and I see him light up, and he's just like, "Yeah,
I do."
Is that okay with you? Yeah. Is it okay with me? Please. I'm a bad guy. I'm, put me in the sharpshooter, Bret Hart, please. So there's been, I don't want to say countless times I've gotten to do that with some legends that I never thought I would be able to work with in any capacity, but yeah, again, fortunate. Like I got to do that with those guys.